A major mistake many people make, including attorneys, when it comes to litigating cases is the anti-SLAPP statute. The anti-SLAPP statute here in California has similar laws in other states, and it stands for a strategic lawsuit against public participation, SLAPP. And this statute protects people's right to free speech, as well as petitioning activity and them commenting on matters of public concern. So here in California, one of the main reasons that it was enacted is people who were speaking out against major development companies were getting sued by these major development companies for defamation, saying that they were interfering with these major companies' interests and maligning their reputation. And what happened is these huge companies were able to use their big bankrolls to be able to bully these small people into silence because they simply didn't have the bankroll to be able to go up against these multi-billion-dollar companies. Now, a mistake that people make is when you file a lawsuit, it is not really proper to file a lawsuit based on somebody else's exercise of their free speech rights, because what can happen is they can file an anti-SLAPP motion against you. So if they file an anti-SLAPP motion, the problem is here in California, as soon as that motion is filed, all of the case and the discovery are automatically stayed until the motion is heard. And if the person wins their anti-SLAPP motion, your case gets dismissed with prejudice and you have to pay the other side's attorney's fees. And the attorney's fees on these motions, most of the time, are tens of thousands of dollars. And there have even been cases where the attorney's fees on this one motion have been in excess of $100,000. So the other issue is once an anti-SLAPP motion is filed, you can't even dismiss the case. So if you see the motion and say, oh no, you know what, they're right, I should just dismiss this, at that point, you're stuck. And this is why it's so critical that you work with an attorney who knows this area of law. I've dealt with it on both sides. I have successfully brought anti-SLAPP motions. I have represented celebrities, so I know the very nuances of this area of law. And it does vary in state court, and even if federal court is applying state law, it varies in how it is applied. So you want to make sure that you're very careful about this because the stakes are extremely high. So if you have more questions about this, please contact me and my firm. We're happy to help you.